Coaches, Rick Stewart of All Access Coaching. I'm really excited to bring you this free video, and make sure you hit the subscribe and like button down below. And if you hit the like and subscribe button, you'll get notified when we upload new content. We're uploading 3 or 4 videos every week.
All right, so this is one of the tags that we use. We use this to a 4-2, okay? And this tag is simply going to have the tackle, instead of going best path to the backer, he's going to outside release to the free safety, okay? And we will read this as a stack. So if we need to get a hat on a free because he's downhill, this is a good way to do it. Again, probably should have stayed outside here instead of cutting up under. Be the same play, and we have sliced this. We've also comboed this with the guard coming off. I think this is a combo here. We've done it a few different ways. Trying to move fast so I can get through all this. I think this is a quarterback run on a slow play here. We've tagged the tackle to outside release. Quarterback gets a slow play, turns it up, becomes a runner. Okay, we are slicing this front. Let's watch the shade, ride the center out of there. Okay, reading the B gap backer and the D end like a stack. All right, so here we go, some game clips. This is going to be 4-2 by rule. This is Indianapolis in the first round of the playoffs a couple of years ago. So what I want you to keep watching is the play side linebacker, okay? Because I've told you this play works because that play side linebacker steps the wrong way, and we don't get the hard scrape. Now we're in flex, or we're in tight end here, or squeeze, or crush, or whatever I've heard that called a lot of things. Okay, so the tackle is best path to the play side backer, and watch the play side backer. He steps the wrong way. All right, we're slicing underneath the 2-eye. He's taking the dive, which is what we want. And we're going ABC on the backside. So the center's got the 2-eye on the backside. The guard is climbing up to the backside backer, trying to get there, and the tackle's just stepping and hinging, turning back. Okay, front side slot's twirl motion. Backside slot is through the hands of the B. You can see we're pitching it on the ball line. Really, the only thing I would change about how this ended up is I want him to stay out here. We're going to get this guy circled. Okay, we cut up underneath it. We're fine. We still get 8 or 9. Or we might could have gotten a little bit more out of it. Okay, so 4-2. This is a 2-eye here. Okay, tackle is best path to the play side backer, the right tackle. Okay, and where does the backer go? He does not scrape out of there. Okay, we are scooping under the 2-eye. The guard does not get quite flat enough. You'll see in the end zone, he does get a lot of him, but not where we want him. Okay, the center can climb because he doesn't have a threat in his gap. So he's going to the backside backer. Then we're hinging the backside. And really here, you know, the guy we're pitching off of comes on down and takes the dive. This is what we call a leverage pitch. Quarterback's just getting it to a fast guy. We'll show you the end zone here. Really heavy D end on the tackle there. You can see the guard doesn't get flat enough on his scoop track. He does get him off his feet, but that's a little more penetration than I would like. Okay, so this is 4-3 by rule. So this is where we have to get the 2 for 1 because we're running it by rule. We don't have any tags on it. So this is going to the left here. So we need both of these guys. We need this DN to bite on the dive for us. Okay. Tackle's going to the mic because that's the first backer inside of him. We're slicing underneath. I don't know if that's 2i or a 3 from this angle. But we're getting the 2 for 1 that we want. Looks like it was a really nice day there. All right, this is 1-4-3 where we have it tagged where we're going to read the 5. And he fell in there late on us, but we were reading the 5 there. That was Northwest Missouri in 16. That was a really, really good football team. Just put it in there as an example of reading the 5. There's another one. You see we get our 2 for 1. As a matter of fact, that's like a 1-2 exchange, although the DN didn't exchange. Get a nice trade block out there by the receiver. Okay, 4-3 by tag. This is the outside release of the tackle that we were talking about, where the tackle and the slot are blocking areas. So one of them is going to end up here. The tackle will end up here on either the outside backer or the safety, and the slot will end up farther out on the other one. So I think this one, the safety gets trapped inside. We end up on the backside safety. This has been a really good play for us. Nobody else is different. Now, one of the things that we teach our guys is if you've been getting a lot of 3-2 exchange, you can see our tackle here. He looks up and there's a 4-3 and this backer's this wide. He knows this is going to be a 3-2 exchange here. So normally he would take 3 lateral steps to let it play out. He does not here. Here's another one with the B back sliding around the collision, ends up on the backer. Doesn't quite get him down, but go. This plays out normally here, or what I would say normally. I call 3-2 exchange a stunt, so this would be a normal play out. Tackle ends up on the outside backer, slot ends up on the safety. And trying to move kind of fast so we can get through. Same thing going left. Be a pretty normal play out here. Tackles on the outside backer. Slot ends up on the safety. All right. So now we're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to add a perimeter tag to it. So we brought our receiver in. So this particular tag is going to tell him that he's blocking the outside linebacker. Now our tackle knows that he's got the safety. And our slot knows that he's going to be on this corner out here. So we've just involved the receiver into it. So sometimes if the how it plays out between the tackle and the slot is kind of hazy on the edge and they're having a hard time figuring it out, we can bring the receiver down there and clear it up. Again, nothing else changes there. There's a good team here, by the way, Northwest Missouri. Same thing here. I think we're going to go up top. Nope, going down here. Now the receiver's tagged to the safety. Means the tackle's going to the corner and the slot's going to the outside backer. So it's just area blocking. They all end up in the same place. It's just who they're blocking changes, and we don't really care who ends up where.
Coaches, I really hope you got some great information from that YouTube video. Again, hit the subscribe and like button down below. It gives us valuable data, and you also get notified when I upload new content to this channel. Thanks for watching, coaches.